My name is Sarah Brockie, and I am a painter, a visual artist. I paint because it seems like it makes the most sense out of my life. I primarily paint people, but sometimes the people leave my paintings and sometimes they come back, and I always kind of have to ask why I'm painting people because it seems to be kind of an archaic thing, particularly in the day and age when everyone has a bazillion pictures of themselves. I actually don't really like the word lucky or luck because I feel like you work to make your own luck, but I do think in every piece of my life I'm kind of trying to push and live at the highest potential of that. So I turned 35 this past January, and I decided for that I wanted to do a gratitude series over the course of this year. And so in that I decided to paint, or to ask to paint 35 different local artists that are involved in making in some ways. These are artists from lots of different walks of life, lots of different scales in their career, you know, emerging artists, artists that are really established, artists that use lots of different mediums, but all of which make up the fabric of what I understand it means to me to be an artist. My concept of this Portrait of an Artist series actually started with the end. And what I wanted at the end was for people in my lives that are involved, or in my life, that are involved in the act of making, to be aware of the fact that they have a positive impact on me as an artist. It's turned out to be this really kind of beautiful acknowledgement and identification with these other people in my space, because no matter how established or not these artists are, I've had some really kind of incredible conversations about what it means to make and put yourself in that role of as a creator, and it's a very vulnerable thing, I think, to be a maker, to make things and show people things you make, and so because of that, me making portraits of all of these people, there's a different sort of relationship that all of these people have with the concept of me making something of them. So since then, I have been painting about 4 portraits a month, and I applied last August for Minnesota State Arts Board grant to help fund the project itself, and then fund this new piece of it that was not part of the original intent, but the book. There's a potential of having a book of all of these paintings, because all the paintings after the exhibition in October are going to go on and live with the people that I've painted. So they're no longer going to exist as it's an ephemeral project, ephemeral gratitude project. So the book itself would serve as a really cool piece in which they're all kind of still together, and then also be this kind of beautiful index of amazing artists in town. So it's going to be designed in Duluth. It is going to be, all the work is going to be photographed by a local artist. In fact, the designer and the photographer are both in the artist series, so that's kind of fun. And then it'll be published by Holy Cow Press, which is a local Duluth publisher, and then it will be hopefully printed in Duluth as well. So it'll be a complete Duluth area package. The exhibition will be October 15th, will open, and alongside that there will be a companion exhibition, because all of these artists will be invited to show work in the John Steffel Gallery. These portraits are all of these people, but it's also very much my personal response to their work and what they do, and why I think they're inspiring, and why I recognize a thread in each one of them as people that are have a genuine artists within them. I mean, that's the real thing. It takes courage and strength to put yourself out there in that way.